Hi, fellow travelers. I'm a little nervous doing this. My pronunciation of Gaelic words is not particularly good, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a video about Lammas. That's the word I can say. And the other word is Lughnasadh. I think it's Lughnasadh. Okay, anyway. Agriculture, the backbone of our stratified large societies, began at least 10,000 years ago, if not earlier. Agriculture allowed cities with their corresponding civilizations to form. Permanent settlements became more numerous than hunter-gathering societies due to the fact that food production became more reliable, which is a good thing. And the reliability of food in collaboration with the domestication of farm animals allowed for greater stability of settlements with increasing populations. All of the above led to the specialization of jobs needed to support these large population centers. According to National Geographic, farming sowed the seeds for the modern age. Okay, here we go. The pre-industrialized peoples definitely had knowledge of what to plant and when to plant. The use of stone henges, circles, timber calendars provided astronomical information for the planting seasons. Harvest time was calculated by combining celestial information from astrology and astronomy. Ancient people understood that the natural signs around them could be used to forecast when the seasons began and the time to plant the fields was upon them. Unfortunately, it appears now that a lot of people living in and for the modern hectic world have lost their connection to the natural world and the community that was intertwined with Mother Nature. We need to reconnect with ourselves, our community, and our natural environment. One way to recreate our lost bond is through ceremony honoring the land, its harvest, and ourselves. We should take the time to align our daily lives with the phases of the moon and learn about planetary alignments, etc. This information helped to establish civilizations, small and large. We are hesitant to share our knowledge with others today. However, that is not the way it was in the past. There was community sharing by planting the fields, celebrating in the bounty of harvest, and working together for the common good. Well, working together for the common good is something that we are lacking these days. For the majority of the human Anthropocene epoch, there was basic understanding that we should live in balance with the Mother Earth. It is only recently that this knowledge has been lost or at best ignored. This lost knowledge is key to our future survival. It is now time to raise our vibrations to regain the balance and the beauty that we all possessed. Let's regroup our communities and pull the land and its people together, as it was in ancient times. Help catch people who are falling into the widening cracks of modern civilization. There is no need to live at the extremes. If we made a better effort to understand the earth, its people, its flora and fauna, we would be doing much better. It is time to acknowledge that the Mother has given us, all that the Mother has given us, by conducting ceremonies that show that we respect and honor her and all the bounty she has provided for us. I think you'll remember this little line from kindergarten, sharing is caring. It still is important. We who live in the concrete jungles of our great cities no longer can relate to the wheel of life, but we depend greatly on it for sustenance and survival. Let us again celebrate the solstices and the equinox at a community level by starting with simple get-togethers. Let's make small changes in our lives that will lead to a better, not necessarily perfect, but an improvement in our reality. We could bake bread, Set the table with flowers, light candles, say a blessing. Create your own ceremony with friends and family. The ceremonies will unite people of various faiths. Sorry, I'm getting there. Okay, on August 1st, we celebrated in the Northern Hemisphere the wonderful holiday of the first harvest, the first fruit and grain. Vegetables and fruit are ripening on the vine, and some are ready to be harvested. The Celts celebrated this time of year as the festival of Lughnasadh, if I'm saying it right, while the Saxons called the time of the season Half Mass. That's another word. And that refers to the Feast of the Bread. The Saxon celebration became Lammas, and it incorporated the offering of the first fruits with the blessing of the first loaves of bread. Wheat, corn, and rice are major staples throughout the world. Take this time of year to celebrate the traditional way with feasting on what was harvested, dancing to show your joy and abundance, and this is an easy way to raise your vibration and to commit to strengthening your community bonds. We are part of the earth, and the earth is part of us. To get grounded for this celebration, make sure your home is properly prepared by cleaning and cleansing with joy in your heart. Each solstice and equinox is an opportunity for a new beginning and a fresh start. Let light and energy flow into your home. Take a walk into nature. Let your hands hold the earth. Start a garden. Journal how you feel when you see the first green shoots show themselves. We and they are all part of creation. You will gain balance and happiness when you engage with your natural surroundings. I think everybody knows that. Okay, Lammas, Lughnasadh, should be back on our calendars. It's a joyous occasion filled with the aromas of warm, freshly baked bread and ripening berries. If you take the time to honor and give, you shall receive. Included below is a list of fruits that will be harvested in the Northeast during the month of August. Try to eat locally. It will contain the spiritual energy of your surroundings. Also included is Sorry about that. Also included is a Martha Stewart recipe from Italy, honoring the harvest of the first fruit. Another favorite tradition is the construction of corn dolls. There is and was a strong connection between corn and the goddess. Some cultures kept the corn dolls for 1 year, then burned or buried the dolls to ensure a bountiful future harvest. There are so many traditions relating to the celebration of Lugh. That's L-U-G-H. He is the Celtic god of grain, sun, and light. There is something for everyone. Let's try to bring back the best of humanity with celebrations that lift people up and that foster the furthering of our communities by building bridges. Let there be light and wisdom. Light a candle and say a blessing to show your gratitude for the bounty that Mother Earth has bestowed upon us. Mother Earth weaves the thread of the seasons. Blessed be.